pieces of information to share with you this morning. The first is just last week, we crossed 5 billion downloads on the App Store. Isn't that incredible? 5 billion. But this next thing is my favorite stat of the whole show today. So as you know, when we get revenue from the App Store, 70% of it goes to the developer, right? 70%. So how much have we paid developers? Our 70% that we've paid you, how much have we paid you to date? Just a few days ago, we crossed $1 billion. $1 billion. So, and it is one of the greatest things we get to do. So let's go do it again. All right. And that's what makes the App Store the most vibrant app community on the planet. Over 5 billion downloads and a really healthy ecosystem, not only for users, but for developers as well. And we're thrilled with it. So that's the App Store. Now, I'd like to talk about the iPhone. Now, there have been a lot of statistics floating around, market research, market share studies, and some of them are okay and some of them are questionable. And I'd like to just give you 2 pieces of data that can help you make your own judgments about market share. The first one is a report that just came out by Nielsen, highly respected firm. And this is for Q1 of 2010. This just came out. And they said, what is the smartphone market share in the US? And here's what they reported. RIM, #1 with 35%. iPhone, #2 with 28%. Windows Mobile, #3 with 19%. Android, #4 with 9%, and other tied at 9%. And so what Nielsen said was in Q1 of 2010, the iPhone's market share was over 3 times that of Android. Let me give you another study. This is US mobile browser usage, net applications, comes out with this, and this is for May. It's the most recent data that they've published. This is mobile browser usage in the US, and you can see iPhone has 58.2% of the entire mobile browser usage in the country. That's over 2.5 times as much as #2, which is Android, at just 22.7%. So very recent data. This may help you put things in perspective. So let's get back to iPhone. In 2007, iPhone reinvented what we think of as a phone. It's hard to remember what it was like before iPhone. Carriers controlled what was on the phone. There were a few apps, but nothing like we think about apps today. There was no free market for apps. There was no app store. It was really different before the iPhone. And the iPhone started to change all of that in 2007. It was a revolution. In 2008, we added 3G networking and the App Store. In 2009, the iPhone 3GS was twice as fast, and we added some other cool features like video recording. For 2010, we're going to take the biggest leap since the original iPhone. And so today,